the digital identity is not just a passport that you will have on your iPhone in a digital form. It entails just about everything the government would like to know about you. And yesterday in the Dutch media, we saw a perfect example of what it could entail in the near future. We had the CEO of one of the largest Dutch banks say, why don't we start with a personal carbon credit?
Oh.
A carbon wallet, she called it actually. Yeah. So right in line with the plans that the World Economic Forum people have for us. And she said it in a way that was particularly funny. She said, well, if everyone gets an individual personal carbon credit, why don't we make it so that rich people who, for example, want to go on holiday a little too often can buy personal carbon credit from other people who, for example, can't afford buying plane tickets or eating meat too often. So we can that way swap it out.
Oh, so if Bill Gates or Leonardo DiCaprio's carbon footprint is getting a bit too big, then some peasant living in his hovel up country somewhere can sell his, and he can't afford to go to Saint-Tropez, but he'll be able to sell his carbon allowance to Leonardo DiCaprio so Leonardo can park his yacht in Saint-Tropez for a couple of extra days.
Exactly right. That's it. So what will happen is the rich will get richer, the poor will get poorer, and they're saying it openly as if it's not a controversial thing at all. It's neo-feudalism. That's what it is.
Die uitstootrechten verdelen en dat elk huishouden of elke burger een hoeveelheid uitstootrechten krijgt. Zodat we opgeteld, niet meer uitstoten dan onze grens. Vervolgens kunnen we, het zit in een carbon wallet, kan je dat noemen.
Kan je het bijkopen.
Ja, en dan kan je, als ik wil vliegen, koop van iemand die niet gaat vliegen, omdat hij daar bijvoorbeeld geen geld voor heeft. Die verkoopt aan mij zijn carbon uitstootrechten en krijgt daardoor een beetje meer geld. Of diegene woont in een kleiner huurhuis en ik woon in een groot huis. Ik heb dus meer uitstootrechten nodig om mijn huis te verwarmen. En zo kunnen mensen met een smalle portemonnee ook iets verdienen aan vergroening.
How many people would panic if they knew the most toxic thing in their home isn't mold in the walls or dust in the vents, but the soft, sweet smell sitting on their laundry shelf? They told you fabric softener makes clothes cozy, fresh, harmless. But look closer. Those fragrances aren't flowers. They're synthetic chemicals engineered to cling to fabric and evaporate into your air every hour of the day. You breathe them while you sleep. Your kids breathe them while they play. And every time the dryer spins, the vapors spike hard enough to rival city smog. Why would a household product need chemicals linked to headaches, respiratory irritation, endocrine disruption, and neural effects? Why would companies fight so aggressively to hide what's actually in these blends? And why does no one mention that indoor air is already more polluted than outdoor air in many homes, even though most people spend 90% of their lives inside? The pattern is simple. Keep you buying something that makes your home smell clean while quietly degrading the air you depend on. A poisoned comfort, a profitable illusion. If fabric softener can be the #1 cause of indoor air pollution, then what else in your house was engineered to feel safe while doing the opposite?
Drink sea moss.
Sea moss?
Sea moss.
And what does that do for you?
Sea moss, well, see, the body is comprised of 102 minerals, and sea moss has 99 of them.
No kidding.
So it's
So you're feeling good?
Yeah.
Would you recommend this to a guy like...
A woman named Aspasia teaches Socrates. Oh, that got left out of your stories, didn't it? Socrates' teacher was a woman named Aspasia. The reason why that got left out of your history is because once we became Christian, we didn't like the idea that women were teachers and leaders, and so there was a systematic attempt to delete all the women leaders and all the women philosophers from the history textbooks.